Before you know it, triple digits will be back in our forecast and our air conditioners will be running non-stop. Is your home's AC ready for another Arizona summer? We are staying cool with Precision Air and Heating. This is Eric Bryan, owner and CEO from Precision Air and Heating. So why should people get a tune-up? What's the purpose of it?
Sure. You know, first of all, I think people really underestimate the importance of preventative maintenance. Now, you would never drive your car on a monthly basis without getting the oil changed, getting the fuel filter changed, and that's easy for people because they touch and fill their car every day, right? Your air conditioner's kind of out of sight, out of mind. You forget about it, right? Like you, until you come home one day and it ain't working. Right. So doing annual maintenance, having it serviced once a year, SRP and APS recommend this. The air conditioning unit's usually the third largest purchase for a homeowner aside from their home and their car, so it's a big piece of equipment. It's expensive. You want to take care of it.
And that preventative maintenance, of course, is going to cost us less money if we do it ahead of time versus once it goes kaput, right?
An ounce of prevention's worth a pound of cure for sure. We're able to save people lots of money by just doing annual maintenance annually.
So let's walk through that tune-up. When your technicians come to our home, they show up and they do this tune-up. How long does it take and what's involved?
Well, it takes about an hour, and here's what's different about our tune-up than everybody else's. For $159.95, we actually get our hands dirty and physically work on your system. It's not just an inspection. We do a full 35-point diagnostic evaluation of your system. We go in and analyze the amp ratings on all your motors, make sure all your electrical connections are where they need to be and everything's checking out perfectly. The next thing we're going to do is check your Freon levels. Put our gauges on it, make sure that your system's operating to perfect cycle and your Freon levels are where they need to be. And then the all-important air filter. We've talked about this. This is the single most important thing a homeowner can do is remember to change their air filter every month. But we're going to come out and give you a permanent washable one with the tune-up. We're also going to clean your coils. In my opinion, this is probably the most important thing. SRP and APS recommend that you do this annually. We do live in the desert. These units are sitting out on the ground. There's dirt going through them all the time. We want to make sure those coils are nice and clean. Then we're going to hop up in your attic if you have a split system, and we're going to drain and flush your condensate line. During the off season, bugs and critters like to live up in there where it's nice and dark and cool and prevent that thing from draining properly when it should.
So right now, we're kind of getting into that season where we need to start thinking about this. We're going to be seeing a lot of specials out there. You said be wary of the quick, easy deal, right?
Well, yes, ma'am. You're going to see a lot of tune-ups, $59 tune-ups, $60 tune-ups. These are really just inspections. The guys are going to come out, they're going to inspect your system, but then they're going to tell you, Susan, you need a coil cleaning, you need to have your condensate drain line flushed, you probably need a new filter. We also include an electrical component. So with ours for $159, you're getting all these. Over $600 value built into $159. You know exactly what you're getting. We're physically going to work on your system.
And so how long should the tune-up take? How long will you guys be out there?
Well, I mean, really depending upon the severity of how unmaintained your system's been, it could take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. It's an actual physical tune-up.
Is there a perfect time of year to get this done?
Well, for us, I believe just having it done once a year. But if you haven't had it done yet, the summer's coming. Now's the time to get it done. Your system's about to go on the longest and hardest journey that it does throughout the year. The next 4 months is going to be very rigorous on your air conditioning unit. You want to have it in the best shape you possibly can.
And you always warn me, don't keep pushing your thermostat down when it's 110. Because what is the range there?
Well, you know, people get confused on how thermostat should work. It's either programmable. If you're programming your thermostat, don't set it back 10 or 15 degrees while you go to work. Your system's never going to catch up. My recommendation, pick a temperature that the family likes, leave it there, and let your system just maintain it. You'll be more efficient that way.
Take your hands off.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much. Call Precision Air and Heating today for a full 35-point tune-up for $159.95. Plus a bonus. You're going to get a free electrical component. On your electric bill this summer, call Precision Air and Heating at 602-FIX-MY-AC. That's 602-349-6922. Or visit their website, precisionairandheating.com.